strikes for Nepal.
That's a good ball. You've tossed it up. The order calling slicing it. Shishatra need it more straighter. Look at the way his bat turns around. No chance at all. But anyway, it's very, very, very good bowling from Nepal. They've been going for a boundary, but they're still picking up wickets. And T20, that's what we need to do. That brings the end of Collins, and the score is 71 for 5. Now, before we come back, what the minister have done and the ministry have done for cricket, sponsored Kenyan cricket for the 4 tours that Kenya were going for the World Cup qualifiers, and then they backed up by supporting the women twice. So she's done a wonderful job.
That's what we expect from the Ministry of Sports, just unstinting support to not just cricket but other sports as well. Kenya, world renowned for a couple of sports, and at one point of time, one of the better teams in the world for short form cricket. Here we are again. Well, we don't think he needed a stretcher. Vivek Yadav.
Stretcher's come out. Is it too late? They're going to find him on that corner. Is it that bad?
We don't think he needed a stretcher. Worse than we think. Up in the air. Oh, false shot right there. First ball.
And who's betting Lucas? Can he accelerate from here? It's been 6 out, 4 out.
Lucas will watch, as we know, big hitter of the ball.
Starts with a single. Great.
He bowled well again today, Lucas. Very valuable member, I think, of the Kenya white ball squad.
He's bowled very well. He's come back. He was not part of the squad initially, but they brought him in and he's done wonderful.
Oh, fires it in. That could go for a few runs. Only one. So close to knocking those stumps over. That's much more like Irie. Dipender Singh Irie likes to fire it in, and he can smile knowing that there was a little bit of damage that just escaped Kenya. 13 gone, 73 for 5.
Where do they go from here now? It's going to keep on attacking.
Is there a mountain taller than Everest?
It's a big mountain. 5 days of...
Bashir gets a second over. He gets a second over.
Tries to cut, gets a single. It's been and a couple of games of over the weekdays like today, and the crowd has been very good.
That's the number one sign that cricket's ready to return big time to Kenya. Again the cut, in the gap. And that could be 4. Well done, 2 men behind score on the off. You had to find the gap, and he did. Odhiambo's making a difference to Kenya here.
He's been playing as an all-rounder, but wait all night. He waits, then he cuts it late.
Ooh, I think it went inside the outstretched hands of Pawan Saraf.
What I like is the commitment from the fielders. It's sad to see somebody being carried on a wheelchair or on a stretcher. Is that a good sign?
Well, it's Vivek Yadav. We hope he'll be okay.
Cuts it again. Same area, looking for 1. Can they get 2? Yes, they did.
Well fielded again.
Good fielding and good throw.
I think it's Dipender Singh Irie doing duty on the boundary on the offside. And I have to say, Bashir guilty of bowling it a shade too short, allowing Odhiambo to cut with ease.
I like because that's the area. It looks like that's what the plan was. Bowl it outside off stump and let him either. If you cut you and get that gap for 4, get the 1 extra cover for 4, it's a good shot.
Slightly fuller? No.
Still stays there, which is good. He's not going to bowl it on his half at all. That's good. Good game plan that they have done there, and they've read it well. So there's a 4.421.
7 runs off.
7 runs. They need about 15 runs. So they need 1 big over of about 20. Can Lucas pull another 2 6s on this over?
Well, he certainly may look for 1, but he's a big boy. If he hits the ball with those bats, you see that big stick of wood in his hand, it could travel all the way. Lots of Kenyan fans hoping that he'll hit a big one. Nothing like a 6 to electrify the spectators. He goes for 1, doesn't quite find the timing, a shade too full.
Good show. Unlikely just on picks and should hope you have enjoyed your stay in Nairobi. It's been excellent to have you here with us.
Well, thank you, Kennedy. So warm and hospitable of you to ask. I really haven't gotten around too much. Oh, went for the reverse to the... That just was a bit of a comedy of errors there. But yeah, I'll get back to that in a second. 14 gone, 81 for 5. The crowd's getting full-throated here. 6 overs to go. A lot of work for Kenya to do. 5 wickets down. But Kennedy, to answer your question, I've had a wonderful time. My first trip to Kenya, and of course to Nairobi here. It's a beautiful city. And guess what? The sun's out, which is always nice to see. Lots of youngsters at the ground. It's just too short a trip, though. That's my only complaint. Sorry, I don't mean to, crib, but it's too short. I now go after today's match for a couple of days. Mr. Balla, RC, and very involved with cricket here in Kenya for many years, decades. It's taken me to Amboseli.
Good shot. Come back to that. Amboseli that you're talking about. It's a beautiful place. You go to see the beauty of Kenya, the hospitality, the warmness of the Kenyans.
I've experienced all of that. Magnificent. It'll draw me back every year, every time. Up in the air. It's in the gap. And well fielded. Pound back in. They'll take 2. But some enterprise now being shown, of course. Odhiambo's batting on 22, 24 now. He's racing along.
That's good. You got to see the big 5 if you get a chance to see.
Yeah, I've seen the big 2 in the commentary box. Kennedy Dubuya and Steve Ticolo.
Got to see the main attraction.
Straight to cover. The throw comes in. Ooh. Irie did very well to hang on to it. That's how you break a finger or 2 for nothing.
That's why the boys work hard, so the throws, you make your set.
For a change, short. I don't think Odhiambo was expecting that. Gets it high on the bat.
If he balls it short, he's just darting it. He's not giving room at all. He's telling you if you go to play, you try and push it. And mixing it up very well, coming around. Bowling right on the Yorkers.
RC Balla informs me that Burger is staying the Kilimanjaro in the backdrop. So this time I only see it in the backdrop. Next year, we come and climb it.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Again, can't find the timing. Lucas just trying to hit it too hard. Better timing on the offside. Could have gotten a boundary.
They've read it well and they're doing very well to Lucas. They're just not bowling on his half completely. They're hitting the wicket. So they're forcing him. If he wants to hit it, he got to either use his feet.
Oh, getting very full. So well bowled. A bit like how Odhiambo bowled the last over for Kenya. Very full, not allowing anybody to get underneath. Irie, well bowled. 15 gone. 86 for 5.
And I say goodbye to Chino at the moment. I welcome Steve. He's really loved it. He's enjoyed the beauty, the hospitality of the Kenyans, which has been very good. It's nice to have you in this part of the world. And we hope you come back again. That's the most important thing. We need it. It's been a good voice to hear around. And as I welcome Steve Ticolo.
Kenya in a tight of in a spot of bother. They require 91 runs from the last 5 overs, having lost 5 wickets.
Green bowled him easily. As I said, don't bowl on his half. Try to go over the top. And Kenyans are on sort of trouble. 86 for 6. All their big hitters are gone.
Lucas looking to up the tempo there. Bowled very well, slowed it down there. And Lucas was through the shot before the ball arrived.
So they hold it. Steve, now where do the Kenyans go from here? We know we have got South Africa tour, which is coming up. Do we really rebuild it again? Do we look at a little bit of younger boys who could be involved? Where do we go from here? We know our domestic cricket is not that strong. Yeah. How do we rebuild it?
This set of players have been together for quite some time now to inject new blood into the team, but I would look at it in terms of doing it slowly. Maybe the team to South Africa have 6 or 7 senior players and bring in the youngsters, maybe another 5, 6 youngsters into the team and let them grow under the senior players.
Yeah, that's a good idea, but the thing is the luxury of